Hello everybody, and welcome back to Paragon Plays. I'm Paragon. We're playing Chrono Trigger. So, where we left off, last episode, I apologize for the sound quality. I didn't realize until after I'd finished recording that my headphone mic was not the mic that I had been recording with, and there was just all sorts of hinky dumbness with with my audio, and I've got it all sorted out, and this time I checked before starting, so now we'll actually have the background music from the game. I don't have to edit that in. So we left off, last episode we met Robo, and we also met the old man at the end of time and his buddy Specchio. And Specchio taught Chrono, Marl, and Luca how to use magic. Chrono is lightning element, Marl is ice, and Luca is fire. So after that, he sent us back to our own time, but the only portal that we had available led us to Medina, which is a little bit far from home. But while in Medina, we started learning a little bit more about Lavos' origins, and that maybe Magus in 400 years ago may have had something to do with this. So we are heading in that direction, and we're stopping at a house outside of Medina on our way back to town. And that's where we left off. Oh look, it's the guy from the fair. Ah, hello! Could I interest you in a weapon? Really? Well, you know where to find me should the need arise. Normally he would have decent weapons on him, but as I've started a new game plus, I've got like the best gear that I could possibly have for one playthrough. Should you desire to return to Truce Village, use the shortcut through the cave in the mountains to the north. Thanks, dude. Death to the Mystic's enemies! Oh, yeah, that's right. Even with the best gear, I still gotta use magic because they're resistant. Alright. A lot of these battles are forced, but I think it's largely to get you in the mindset of using magic more more readily. And here we go again. Yeah, I have to like kill everything in this stinking cave, or else. They basically force me to. Well, I guess technically I don't have to fight these guys, but I'm trying to get all the items too, if I can help it. Alright, get these cave bats. Sorry about my sniffles, I've got allergies and they tend to just bother me whenever. I should take care of that for a minute. So I have gone on the hunt a little bit for some other games to add to my queue. So I've got some neat stuff in the wings. And I mean, on top of the Metroid ROM hacks that I'm largely focused on. But my buddy Moore from MetConst alerted me to a really neat game that's on Steam. I've never been a member on Steam because my laptop is garbage. It's got basically no working memory. It's very tiny, but it was what I could afford at the time. Anyway, so he alerted me to a game that's on Steam that I might actually be able to play and is really up my alley. It's a Metroidvania game centered on Deedlit from Record of Lodoss War, and I am going to play that for you guys. Well, I'm going to play it for me, but I'm going to record it so that you guys can enjoy it too, because it looks badass. It's gorgeous. It looks very much in the vein of Symphony of the Night, which was my first Castlevania game, and I really freaking loved that game because it was in such a vein. I mean, because I've always been a Metroid geek, and I mean, it's just been a big thing for me. I mean, growing up I played Nintendo, and I mean Nintendo, I'm not using that as a generic term. I was absolutely 100% a Nintendo kid. And, like, let's just say that I laughed my freaking ass off when I found out that Sega was dropping out of the console wars and they were now making games for Nintendo. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And so, you know, it's and I have two other siblings who were also into playing video games, and one of them, their core interest The thing that really aligned with them was Legend of Zelda, and the other one was really big into Star Fox. For me, it was Metroid. Sorry, the world would have belonged to us mystics. Bye-bye, Hecarim. In the Middle Ages, Magus created Lavos, the destroyer of this planet's future. If we go to the Middle Ages and take out Magus, can we change history? We could use the gate at the fairgrounds. Okay, speaking of which, before I forget, because it's going to haunt me, and it's going to be a gigantic pain in the butt. Oh wait, never mind. I'm thinking totally backwards. I'm thinking of a different portal. We'll get there. But yeah, Metroid was just like so super important to me. I absolutely adore Samus. And it's just, I don't know. I don't know how else to really explain it. Just, my love for it is incredible. And, and I also am kind of, oh, I totally lost my train of thought. Okay, I was talking about, Symphony of the Night being my first Castlevania game. I was aware of Castlevania, but I'd never played it when it was on Nintendo. And just to throw this out there, I had to be hard convinced to start playing anything on the PlayStation. That was how hardcore of a Nintendo kid I was. I was like, well, do you like RPGs? Well, yes, I do. Well, if you like RPGs, you're gonna want to play on the PlayStation, because there's a lot of good ones. And inevitably, I ended up playing Symphony of the Night, and because it kind of plays, being a quintessential Metroidvania game, it's one of the two games that really solidified the genre, the other being Super Metroid, which is still my favorite Metroid. Always will be, unless something drastic happens, but you know. Right now I'm running back to get this portal back in Bangor Dome. Just to save myself some trouble later. Anyway, but I absolutely fell in love with it. I've always kind of had a thing for vampires and that whole gothic, spooky atmosphere. So I really took quite strongly to Symphony of the Night. Well, this game that my buddy Moore alerted me to it looks so much like Symphony of the Night. Like, the recognition was immediate. And I'm not trying to say that they were that they were ripping the game off. They got the feel of it so well that I'm really impressed by it. But it's centered on Deedlit from Record of Lodoss War, and which is another thing that really quite enjoy. I'm when it comes to anime, I'm really more of a classics person. I mean, I guess in general, I like my classic video games too. I enjoy them quite a bit more than a lot of modern games. Well, I liked the late 90s, early 2000s era of anime, and some leaning a little bit older. My favorite is Slayers, but Record of Lodoss War was one that I very, very much enjoyed. I mean, it's basically this one group of D&D players is essentially what it is. It's just turned into a comic book and then an anime. So naturally this game immediately appealed to me. And it looks like it can run, it'll run fine on my crappy lacking memory laptop. So I'm looking forward to playing this. Particularly with some commentary, because it'll definitely be something brand new. And I hope that I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I'm looking forward to playing it. I'm probably gonna start recording, like recording it within the next week or so. Depending on if I can get my button gear. I'm gonna be on a sit, so you know I'm gonna need things to do. Oh, you're so slow. Stardust is going to be finishing sometime soon. And Vitality's going to be going on until the first week of April. Oh, hey, I remembered it right. It is Bangor Dome. If nothing else, I remember it because of Bangor, Michigan. It's dinky, dinky little town, not too far from here. Alright, now we got that pillar of light, and I don't have to do that again. Is it this one? No. No. It's this one. Yes. I always forget which one's which, except for the middle one. And let's see, I had started up Super Metroid Nature, a while ago. And, I ended up dying at one point, and I set it aside, and that was around the same time that I decided, oh hey, let's see what I've got buried in my old files. I've been holding on to files since the 90s. It looks like some of them have kind of gone on me. They might still be fine on my desktop when I transferred everything over to my external hard drive, it looks like some of the files have kind of gone empty. Knight Captain, our rations have run out. Have the supplies from Guardia Castle arrived yet? Our food supplies have run out. Forming a protective ring around the hero, the best knights of the kingdom kicked off the offensive. I never believed those stories about the hero and his legendary medal. Now it turns out he's our only hope. Does the hero alone have the power to take on Magus's army? We cannot defeat Magus's army by ourselves. Our only hope is the hero. Oh, Link? Oh crap, I forgot to grab something once. Well, I'll do that in a second. Shoot. Train of thought, choo-choo. Real estate. I am not tired of that joke. Oh, halt, who goes there? Oh, it's you again. Damn right it's me. Uh-oh. Sir Chrono, the legendary hero, has finally appeared. He just arrived a moment ago to meet the king. The king was injured and is recuperating in bed. So yeah, I left off on Super Metroid Nature. I died and then I kind of set it aside because I started digging around my own files, and ADHD brain, I got kind of sidetracked by deciding to do my RPG Sundays, which I hope you guys are enjoying. At this rate, Queen Lean will also succumb. Cyrus must have sent the boy to us. Oh no. Oh, there he is. Oh, Chrono, I've let down my kingdom. Since we cannot locate Cyrus, our sole hope rests on the boy who has the hero medal. He searches the southern continent for the sword that can defeat Magus. So I need to pick Super Metroid Nature back up before my my queue on Super Metroid Stardust runs out. There's only 13 episodes of that. But seeing as it only posts once a week, you know, it's 13 weeks, but it's gonna be done, I think, first Saturday of March. So it's only a few weeks away. That's 4 more episodes. Well, as of this recording, it's 4 more episodes, I should clarify, because this isn't gonna go up for a couple of weeks. Alright. Hey, Chef, where's the food? Oh, he's busy. We've got to nurse the king back to good health. Chef, hurry with the food that goes to Xenon Bridge. Hey, you, is this food good enough for the king? What? My brother? He's... That's what you get for thinking you're the only ones fighting for your country. Hey! Stop bickering! Grow up! ... Pipe down, what do you know? Okay, Boomer. Wait! Dot dot dot. Take this with you. And this is for you guys. Take it, will ya? Power tab. Tell that fool he'd better come back alive. Oop. Yeah, I need to pick that up, but I kind of lost track of what I was doing. I remember vaguely that I had just gotten grapple beam. And then I fell into lava and died. But I'm sure that I'll figure it out when I boot it up again. Sir Chrono, is that for us? Yes. Food rations! The cook, he has saved us all! Sir Chrono, if I do not make it back, give my brother my thanks. What is going on here? Magus' troops have launched an attack. They're breaking through our defenses. Stop sniveling. It shames the knights of the square table. Which I always thought was the funniest freaking thing. We shall destroy Magus' troops and bring honor to our king. Honor! But we are far outnumbered. This is our last line of defense. We must let no one through. Understood. Well, send a bunch of teenagers in to do some grown men's work. 2 of which are girls. One of them is a princess. I'm Ozzy, Magus' top general. Those who dare defy Magus have to answer to me. Yes, my children, give them a taste of doom. Sure, dude. All I gotta do is this. Ozzy needs help. Those wimps are stronger than I thought. Wait up already. Seems I misjudged you, but I won't do that twice. No, sending the Knights of the Square Table against me? That's just rude. You're through. Yeah, we'll see about that. Ozzy needs help. Drat. That's it. Now you're finished. Don't mess the Chrono and you'll be really sorry. I remember reading a fan fiction like forever ago that explained why Chrono doesn't talk much, and it was because his voice was quacky. And I thought that was the funniest thing. Go, Zambor! Crush Sir Magus' enemies! You know what? I'm gonna bust out Luminaire! I love that spell. Doom, doom, doom. Oh, I thought so. Oh, fine. I'll antipode it. Oh, I guess I could have Delta Forced it. Yeah, if you've got multiple elements of a combined in a spell, it automatically counts as shadow magic, and that was something that I only learned recently. Or recently being like maybe the last 5 years. I don't remember exactly how, but it involved the DS version. Which, you know, I'll give it some credit that it does do things that are quite nice. Like, I enjoy the extra dungeons and whatnot, because it was something fresh. I also like the cutscenes, but those were from the, originally from the PS1 version, which I didn't. Well, I think I tried to play it once, but the loading times were just killing me. I was so used to playing it on the SNES where there was no load times. So I gave up really, really fast. I was so happy when I found it on the DS. It was grand. I loved it. I played it a lot. But, I mean, just about as happy as I was when I found out that, they had finally released Super Metroid on the Virtual Console for the 3DS. Finally, I could actually play Super Metroid anywhere. Oh, Medina. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that just pleased me to no end. It's something that I didn't have to put a whole lot of time into, like an RPG, that I really loved. I could play a million times over and not get tired of. And I could now take it everywhere. It was no longer limited to, I was no longer limited to playing it on my SNES. Which, yes, I still have it. Well, technically, I had my childhood SNES until after I got married, and when my ex sent me back a decent chunk of my stuff, he failed to include my childhood SNES, and I will hate him forever for it. Yep. That's the thing that I will hold a grudge against him for forever. I mean, there was a whole bunch of other... I'm not gonna get too far into it, but there were other reasons of badness, but it's the fact that he didn't give me back my SNES is my sticking point. That's the thing that's gonna stick in my craw forever. So, a couple years back, I treated myself to another SNES for my birthday. So, I got a new, quote-unquote new, SNES. It's still the same old model that I had originally, but it's just not the exact same item. It's a replacement. But you know what? That's okay. I didn't start actually playing games on my computer until someone on MetConst sent me a link. I don't remember who, it might have been more. Sent me a link to a site that explicitly sells old controller adapters to USB. And I was like, well, hot damn, now I can actually play games on my computer because I cannot play games with a keyboard for beans. I can't do it even if you paid me. I'm just no good at it. Unless that game is a text game, which, you know, yeah, I did that for a long time too. That was the only game that I ever played on the computer for any length of time without getting frustrated. Although, yes, I did get frustrated, but not for being able difficulty playing. The hero has appeared? That means the epic battle will begin. Welcome, what can I get for you, or do for you? I'm gonna get rid of junk. Oh, that's right. Crap. Gotta do that again. Thanks a lot. Dang it. Hands, would you figure out what you're doing and get to it? I don't know if you guys are noticing that there's a slight lag in the sound, like sound effects. Mom said I can't play outside because of the monsters. I'm so bored. I feel you, kid. I've got ADHD and my brain is constantly looking for new sources of dopamine. Oh, where could Sir Cyrus be? Surely he hasn't deserted the kingdom. I heard Magus knows arcane magic, which the monsters can't match. It's locked. Wait a minute. Did I forget to talk to him? Is it true that the king was injured? What's going to happen to us and to our country? Hey, is that the Naga bromide you've got there? I'll trade you something good for it. How about it? Really? You mean it? Yahoo! Now just hold your horses and I'll be back in a jiffy. I had no idea what a bromide was. Apparently it's like a pinup poster. I always thought it was like some kind of potion. Because that's what it sounded like to me. Like a potion or a perfume, something along those lines. It's unlocked, so you're free to take it. And I'll be taking this, hee hee. Which is why he sounds so pervy. You dirty old man. I'm just so thrilled to be able to play games on my computer properly now. Hey, are Magus's armies really closing in? Well, the mythical hero has appeared, so we'll be alright. Want to hear my tale? Yes. Goblins with huge hammers roam the Denadoro Mountains to the east, but burn their weapons and their pussycats. Clear your conscience, the end of the world is coming. Magus is trying to bring forth an immense evil. If he succeeds, there will be nowhere to run. We'll all perish. That's why I'm living it up now. Many people go to the inn. If you seek someone, ask there. By the way, energy whirls will dissipate if you use your slash attack. There's balance in nature. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Like, yes, I get it. There's a hint on how to do a thing that's going to be handy, but what's with the comment of there's balance in nature? That doesn't seem to have anything to do with it. Have you met the hero already? I haven't met him either. I wonder what the champion of the world looks like. I'm so excited. I know what he looks like. A sword called the something or other Mune was made hundreds of years ago. No one has the skill to make a sword like that anymore. You're looking for the hero? Go south to the village of Por, where they say he's from. Did I talk to you? Okay. Did you know? They say the mythical Masamune lies deep within the Denadoro Mountains. But it's guarded by terrible beasts. Okay, so it's probably going to happen. I've called it the Masamune since forever, and I know that that's not the correct pronunciation, but that's probably what I'm going to continue to default to. I want you to find the mythical rainbow shell. Here's some front money. We're counting on you, Toma. Hey, no problem. 'Cause I'm the mythical explorer. Good match, eh, Chief? I'll be waiting for good news. With that settled, I'll grab a bite before I go. I'm busy right now, let's talk later. We can use the rainbow shell to make some reflective armor. It'll be strong against magic. But that guy's a little flaky. Was it a mistake to trust him? The hero has come. He's strong and he's gonna thrash those monsters. Only the ancient sword Masamune can defeat him, and only the hero can wield it. The chief of Sandorino village lives here. Are you foreigners? Did you flee from Magus' troops? Magus has 3 fearsome henchmen, Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. They're tone-deaf evil fiends. And in case you weren't aware, that was a joke. At the expense of who these characters are named after. In the Japanese, they're named after different condiments, but they went with something a little bit different for the English version, and I kind of like it. If you know anything about old school rock and roll, Ozzy, Flea, and Slash are all old school, like, hair band, 70s, 80s rockers. And so they made a joke based on that. I did not know, I knew about Ozzy, but I didn't know about Slash and Flea until I was a little bit older. My mom would have gotten the joke. Probably. Maybe. I mean, she was more of an Alice Cooper kind of gal, and so that was kind of what I grew up with. My husband Marco hasn't returned from the war, but these woods mean a lot to us, so I'll guard them until he returns. Oh, I forgot to... I wish I could run on the overworld, but no. There we go. There he is. Hey, how have you been? You pay my tab and I'll let you in on some stuff. How about it? Thanks a bunch. Hey, one more, please. Some creepy, dangerous frogs have taken over the southern woods. Creepy, dangerous frogs. I wonder. But first, we're going to stop at 4. I'm gonna put on this armor and fight that stupid Magus. And then he just falls over. Yow, it's heavy. Don't overdo it. Okay, now I can actually... There we go. Hey. A strange monster came by the other day, mumbling about Queen Lean and the Masamune. That sure were an ugly frog, hardy har. I can't believe the legendary hero was a boy from this village. Did you hear the latest? Well, remember that the legendary hero's from this village, then. What does he say if we say yes? Everyone's talking about him. I bet his old man is proud. I can't believe the legendary hero is that naughty runt Tata. What is this guy doing in the corner? Have you heard about the magical cave? The one east of Denadoro Mountains? I saw a rock wall there pop open and a gaggle of ghouls just walked right in. Best leave Magus and his cronies alone, though. What is he doing back there? I'm always wondering what the hell. He's standing in the corner. Is that like the naughty corner, or is he peeing because he's drank too much? Why is nobody stopping it? Little Tata must be away. We haven't seen him in a while. But things are a lot quieter without that brat around. Okay. Hey, you again. How about buying me a soda? Yeah, it's really soda. Thanks. I wish you a safe journey. I tracked down the rainbow shell that the chief wanted. It's on some small island. The only thing is, I don't know which island. And the money he gave me is gone. What should I do? My son's the legendary hero. It must have been all that oatmeal. And to think that I'm his father. My grandson's a brave hero. That's from my side of the family. Oh, whoops. Okay, little girl. I see you have some jerky. Will you sell it for 10,000 G? You're giving it away? I thought there were no kind people left in this world. You can bet my children are going to learn the value of sharing. Sharing is caring, folks, except for leaves and snow. Little girl, I'm gonna marry Tata. Tata received the hero medal. At first I thought it was fake. He must have done something very brave. He's probably up north looking for the legendary sword. The magic cave lies under a mountain east of Denadoro. Next to the bed is a treasure box. Open it and the contents are yours. Oh look, it's more of these mystery boxes. Ooh. We'll get to those later. Can't do nothing about them right now. Cursed woods. Froggies. And snakies. Well, this is a quaint little hut. Who's there? Froggy! 'Tis thee, Chrono. Thou art here to practice thy skill in swordplay? He's so chuffed. What? The king has been injured. ... I see. 'Tis nary a thing I canst do. Please be on thy way. Oh, that breaks my heart every time. He's just so sad. The hero I am not. I can do naught. But we're your friends. We're here to help you. Okay, up to the Denadoro Mountains. Freaking ding-dang, dingle-dangling burbs. Oh, go away. Ah! Boop. This is a terrible place. You'd best run away while you can. Oh, I forgot. Ding dang it. That's all I need. Burn that hammer. And then their weenies. I love the music in this game. Oh. Kind of run out of things to say. Oops. Freelancer. I guess if he was red, he would be Robin Hood. Birdman in a hood. I actually really like the design of these particular monsters. The birdie ninjas. Oh, I forgot to mention the art that I have in the sidebar today. It's another old one of mine. I drew it. Gosh. Going on 20 years ago? It's been a while. That would be my character, Nazo. He is a grumpy old man. That one, that particular drawing in particular, was a little bit of a collaboration, because there, at the time, there were certain things that I struggled with artistically, and best friend at the time, who was also really big into drawing, which is incidentally how we became friends, actually did the water and some of the detail work. It might be a little bit hard to see, but I think she did the water droplets and the hair that's under the water, and she did the water with like chalks and stuff. It just, and I have loved this particular piece ever since. I've kind of had a thing for drawing like shoulders up, looking up poses. Because I've done that a couple times, but okay, there's a reason why I'm looping around this way. It's to avoid fights. If you try to go straight, you get like 8 battles all in a row across that. But Naz was another old character of mine. He actually predates my original world building project. I originally created him for an extended universe that I had been working on in the late 90s for Legend of Zelda. Like, I expanded the world around Hyrule, and so, you know, I made other kingdoms and other types of people, and actually his species, dragon people, I initially fashioned them after an enemy sprite in Lufia 2, and that was one of the inspirations behind that whole thing. And they've even retained the name of Dragonian. Mountains are nice. This is life. Mountains are nice. Man, you're nosy. Here, take this. If you annoy people enough, they'll give you shit. That's the lesson here. Anyway, Yeah, we'll see it because it's Lufia 2 is actually the next game on my list to play. There is a reason why I'm playing that one before I play Lufia. And if you aren't familiar with the series, Lufia 2 is actually the prequel to Lufia 1. So it just feels like it makes more sense to play them, or play the second one first. I have played, I played the Game Boy Advance one. Oh, no. Game Boy Color. There was one on the Game Boy Color that I played, and then there was one on the Game Boy Advance, which I don't think I played. At least I don't remember playing it, and I don't think I have it. And if I don't have it, I didn't play it. It's been a while since I've dug through my GBA games. Oh, excuse me. And then there was the Lufia 2 remake on the 3DS called, Curse of the Sinistrals. Which, you know, it was fun, it was different, but it just wasn't really the same. Some of the redesigns I liked, some of them I did not, like Artea. They took away his blue hair, and I gotta be straight with you guys, I have a thing. I have a type, and that is guys with blue hair. At least fictional guys with blue hair. Particularly for their kind of quiet and brooding. I'm the wind! Whoosh! What's a kid doing on top of this mountain? Stop! Are you here for the Masamune? Thought so. Wait a second, okay? Oh, big brother! Where are you, Masa? What is it, Mune? Not again. So, you want to get a name for yourself by grabbing the Masamune? What a buffoon. Humans are so silly. It's how you use the swords that's important, not who owns it. You can't even understand something as simple as that. That's why you're human. What should we do? The usual. Test them. You can entertain us for a while. All right, here we go. Whoosh! One of the key tricks to this, focus all your attacks on one of them. Do not try to divide your attacks and kill them at the same time. It's just a waste of time. Because if you take one down, you take them both down. Hey, they're pretty tough. Only Cyrus made it this far. What should we do? This time for real. Alright, this is it. Yeah, we mean business. With Masa's bravery and Mune's knowledge, two become one. It's a fusion dance. I think this is the first use of the epic battle music in the game. Epic battle music. This is actually the fight where the whole, your slash ability will nullify whirlwinds. Because it'll tell you in the battle text that he's charging up a whirlwind, and then you use slash with Chrono, and it'll stop him from using the ability that he's charging up. They beat us, big brother. That was fun. Will they fix us? Will they find us an owner? Yeah, it'll be alright. So this is the Masamune. But it looks like it's been broken for ages. Allow me. We'll ride the wind to the base of the mountain. Good luck to you. Thank you. Whee! Time to return to town. I'm sorry, everyone. Some frog guy dropped this in a cafe. I thought I'd sell it, but then everyone started calling me a hero. I couldn't bear to get rid of it. I just can't fake it any longer. I'm no hero. I'm so ashamed. Here, please take this. Scoundrel! I knew this was all a sham. Yeah, bull. And he doesn't seem like so much of a brat. I mean, he did come clean about it, and he seems really, he seems genuinely sorry. Oh, dang it. Oh well. It's not like I can't just, like, punk the lot of them. Oh, excuse me. Thee hath returned? The hero medal? Aye, then thou hast seen the lad. Yet there is nary a thing I canst do against Magus. The legendary Masamune is required to fight Magus, and I've no right to wield it. Please leave now. Poor Froggy. A broken sword. It's part of the Masamune. It's engraved with archaic letters. I think I can read it. Melchior. Melchior? That guy in Medina Village? What does this mean, Chrono? What does this mean indeed? He is quite the odd swordsmith. Hey, dude, I've got some questions. Oh, I guess I should have healed. Luke has been running around with, like, no mana. MP. You know, for the longest time, it took me a while to get used to the term mana instead of MP or magic points. Because there were certain other gaming groups that would refer to it as mana rather than magic. And it frankly drove me crazy for a while, and now I've gotten so used to saying mana that it's like, I have to retrain my brain. Sorry guys, have to come out of the closet again. You're back again? Come to see my collection? The sword. It's the Masamune. How did you get it? Why would your name be engraved on the sword? It's a long story. You do want to hear the story, right? Of course! Tell us about the Masamune. Is it possible to reforge it? It might be possible if we could get our hands on some dreamstone, which the sword is made of. Dreamstone? Where can we get that? You can't find it anymore. It was a red stone that was once used as money. Unfortunately, it hasn't been available for a very long time. I doubt that you'll ever find the red stone, but if you bring some to me, I will fix the Masamune. Keep the sword with you until then. Would you like to buy something? No. Dude, we still have some questions. Time to go back in the closet. And I think that is where we will stop for the night. So, we have... returned to the Middle Ages, where we have rescued the Knights of the Square Table from defeat. I mean, not without some casualties. We've met Ozzy, who is one of Maze's generals. And we've reunited with Frog. Well, Glenn. And recovered the Masamune. And now we have a mystery of how are we going to get the Masamune back together? And why is Melchior's name on the blade? So thanks for watching, and thanks for joining me and letting me ramble. And be sure to like, give me comments. We will, and I will see you next mission. Bye-bye.